is the best combination passer score?
Oh, man, Kerry, you put me on the hot seat. That's a tough one. I just got to give everybody
a lot of them, though, didn't you? Huh?
I know, man. I didn't know it was going to be a test today. I got to go with my boy Rod Strickland when I played with him at the Wizards. I think he's the best finisher ever, and he led the league in assists. My boy Jay Will, shout out to White Chocolate. I mean, he is one of the most creative players I've ever played with, and he can shoot it from deep. He was a guy that liked to shoot it from Curry land, and he could pass it. And then lastly, I'd have to, of course, go with my man Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby could do it all. So I've been blessed to play and fortunate to play with some great scorers and combination passes in this league.
3 terrific names. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Lauri Markkanen. Teague out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3. Fader on the way. Green, no luck.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. Look what happened.
And the basket is good.
Oh, LaVine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Now here's Curry. Passes to Wiggins. Chris kicks to Curry. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Over Teague. And it's Green missing. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Markkanen. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 5.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
The feed to Markkanen over Green. That one a little long. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wiggins passes to Chris. Now Oubre. Teague covering. Offline with his 3. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Hutchison trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Outside, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And when Draymond sets his feet, catches, and releases in rhythm, watch out.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. Here's Hutchison, guarded by Green. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jim Boylan.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, here's Oubre. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Here's Teague, trailing by 5. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oubre with the steal. He dishes it to Curry. Shoots over Vucevic. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Oubre. Curry's got 7 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Markkanen against Green. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Now Teague, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. Outside Teague. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Hutchison, covered by Oubre. for three, Levine.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
That one drops for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Oubre outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Opening day, Chris. In your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
2 types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
And so T gets 2 free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
It's Curry outside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Now, here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Curry's shot is good.
You can't overcommit when Green has the ball. He'll make you pay by finding the open teammate.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader, truly a special player.
Scoring trend over the last several months for Wiggins.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Markkanen passes to Levine. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
With a swift release and a strong ability to create separation, Levine is a beast on the perimeter.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Markkanen pulls it in. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Wiggins passes to Oubre. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Curry can't get it to go.
That would have been a big three if he drained it, answering back to the triple at the other end.
Wiggins against T. Chris with the rebound.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy. And
contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Chris, you think back to the Warriors as a franchise when you played for them, both as a rookie and a vet. How have things changed?
Well, I think it's a difference, in the approach from ownership. I think that's huge. But the fans, they've always come out. They've always been some of the best fans in the league. And the Warriors franchise has come so far since being a bottom-dwelling team.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Chris.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
And so he makes both from the line. And we've seen stars, Chris, get suspended in the playoffs for having 7 technical fouls. Should we modify that rule at all, do you think?
I think it can be tweaked if everyone agrees on it. But for me personally, I don't think that we've had enough superstar players get suspended with that rule to say let's change the number. We definitely want superstar players to play in the playoffs, to play for their fans. But we also want to keep the integrity of the game. And if technicals means I get to yell at the referee more, well, then maybe I just have to have more discipline on my end and say, wait a minute, I can't do this because it's going to hurt the team. So I'm not sure about that yet.
On its way from Curry for 2. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Outside, Levine. Here's Markkanen. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chris has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Now here's Teague. 5 points in the game. Now here's Wiggins. And Curry has it in the corner. Oubre outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
2 fouls and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Levine against Wiggins. From 13. Levine can't hit. Warriors leading by 9. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Jeff Teague.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Zach LaVine. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 23 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Now, here's Satoransky. Pass to Markkanen. Picked him clean. And it's the Warriors on the break. Wiggins with the ball, and he gets the bucket. Oubre's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
There's the pass to Levine. Shot to stop the run. Wiggins with the block.
You know what a counter competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
The shot's good.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Warriors leading by 11. Bowman. Satoransky covering. Here's Bowman. Sinks that one from the post.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Satoransky the pass to Levine. Back to Satoransky. Here's Hutchison, covered by Oubre. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Levine. That shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way. Wiggins outside. Passes it to Pascal. Over Levine. Pascal's shot is off. Bulls trail by 13. Wiggins with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Hutchison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, Markkanen. Jacks up a 3.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bowman. Rebound by the Bulls. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now Levine takes a 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Warriors on top. They finish off the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So for Chicago right now, Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Young out there with Valentine. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bowman Guarded by Levine. Off target with the open look. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Down by 15. Young's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Valentine grabs the board.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Pass to Pascal. To the inside. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Valentine. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. And that one is good. And that's now 6 points for Zach LaVine.
And what about the touch on the floor? LaVine making a difficult shot look easy.
Oubre passes to Pascal. Tipped away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Bulls trail by 15. LaVine, the bounce pass. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Young kicks to Satoransky. Down low, Gafford. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon. What Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
That one is off. Second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Warriors leading by 15. Oubre outside, and LaVine comes to help. Pascal, the pass to Bowman. Fires top of the key, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Now, here's Satoransky. No points in the game yet for him. LaVine, good.
And the wily strength of LaVine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense on the way up.
Bowman, Satoransky covering. Here's Bowman. Rebounded by Gafford.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
LaVine with it. Now defended by Oubre. Unloads. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
A decent jump shooter. I mean, you can't afford to give LaVine these types of looks.
Bowman passes to Lee. Looney kicks to Oubre. Bowman. Satoransky covering. Lee outside. Oubre on the wing. Over Valentine. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. For Chicago, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. On the free throw, no good.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Satoransky against Oubre. Pass to Pastor. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Boston Celtics.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years in my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever, I've never had a better feeling before a game. Eating her food and being able to go out and play.
I bet. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Bulls trail by 14. Satoransky with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Levine. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Golden State.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Out to Lee. And there's the pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 15.
He's going to play his game the way he wants to for a long time. Because even when Curry gets older, even when he can't jump and can't run, he will never lose that jump shot. I mean, jump shots never get old.
Now here's Levine. He's got 12. With the teardrop. Goes up again, and Young with the nice bucket inside. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Here's Looney. Oubre outside. No good from outside.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
Now here's Valentine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gafford. And no good. Stolen. Good D by Lee. some changes. Marquise Chris comes in for Looney, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Lee. And Chicago also making a switch. Teague is checked in for Valentine. Here's Oubre. 8 points for him. Outside for Curry. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 15. Passes it to Teague. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 7 points for Teague.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Chris pass to Oubre. Here's Pascal. Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Wiggins. True on the 14-footer. Wiggins has got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
That one good for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the paint. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got 5 rebounds tonight. Satoransky against Oubre. To the middle. Here's Young. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
We often talk about problems between the players and fans. I'm sure there are some things that fans do, Chris, that players do appreciate.
Oh, yeah, Kev. And you know what we really appreciate? The good trash-talking fans.
Oh, really?
The clean trash-talking fans. Oh, Weber, you suck. You can't shoot. So what? You just dunked on your whole team. Like, don't stop in the first quarter, good fans. You know, keep going when I'm giving it to you all game long. So you love that. You love the crowds, too, that don't need to be hyped up by a PA guy. You love the ones that are just so sincere. When they see that kissing camera come on, they go crazy, or they're just cheering for both teams and great play, though they want their teams to win. And you love, again, the creative heckler, the one that had to think about it the day before, like the one that comes in with the sign and it's a picture of you crying or look like you're crying with words under like, hey, you didn't get asked to prom today, or the face on Chris after he missed the shot. You love that because it is a great relationship. Don't be fooled, and you know this, Kevin. It's a great relationship between the players and the fans, and we need those fans to heckle us because when you heckle the best players, you usually get their best game.
Here's Wiggins. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. And it's Wiggins missing. Teague deciding where to go with it. And Young with the basket on the assist by Teague. Teague's got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Chris. Curry against Teague. Free throw line jump shot. Curry, good. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Teague against Curry. Teague the pass to Levine. Young right side. Pass to Hutchison. 5 on the clock. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:24 left in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Teague. And Teague's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. Now the pass to Vucevic. Dishes it to Levine. Over Oubre. Second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 13.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Chris kicks to Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Teague dishes to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Teague. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. He's got 9.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Offensive rebound. Chris finds Green. And here's Wiggins. Fires for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size. That's what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots down.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 19 points and 2 assists. He's clearly shaken off his mediocre performance from their last game as he has been dominant in the first half tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really difficult. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Steph Curry's out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Chris in at the 5 down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Count that one. And that's 11 points for Teague.
Well, they'll take that, but they got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
Curry fires from way outside. Misses the 3. Chicago trailing here.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic. An offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
Hit his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Teague against Curry. Teague the pass to Hutchison with a tie on the clock. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves and counter moves, terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros. A response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
Here's Vucevic following the basket by Stephen Curry. For 3, Levine. Draymond Green with the rebound.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. Oh, it's not a smart shot.
Curry gets the bucket.
Man, you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
Teague the pass to Levine. Now here's Teague, covered by Oubre. Wiggins. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Levine.
And not much you can do on defense. I mean, sometimes Levine is just a little faster down.
Here's Curry, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Good from Stephen Curry.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. But he's earned that. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
Here's Hutchison. Teague for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry against Markkanen. Outside, Green. Over Teague. And it's Green missing.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Hutchison with the rebound. Bulls trail by 7. Outside Teague. Pass to Levine. Unloads from 13. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And because of his skill set, Levine often puts the defense in tight spots. I mean, you have to be careful guard.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for.
I mean, and when you think of Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
So Levine nails both of them. Warriors leading by 5. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes going by. Crashes it down to finish the break.
Coaching staff like seeing Markkanen work on his defense. I mean, showing improvement on this end.
Pass to Chris. Outside, Green. They double team Curry. Wiggins right side. Some nice passing by Golden State. 6 on the shot clock. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Teague against Curry. Markkanen kicks to Teague. 13 feet away. Another one falls for Chicago.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 6. And there it is for him. Wiggins has got 8.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Green against Teague. Here's Markkanen. Plays it up and banks it in.
He likes to finish shots strong. He isn't afraid of contact. Markkanen is easy to root for.
Curry against Teague. There's the triple. Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out to the wing. Here's Hutchison. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Green. Connects in the foul line jumper. Green's got his second basket of the game.
Reliable from the mid-range area. Green with good awareness, and he seizes the opportunity.
Levine can't hit. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. 17 points was their biggest margin. They double-team Curry to the inside. Oubre, good.
See, a lot of people don't recognize Curry for his entire offensive game. Passing is a big part of what he gives.
T kicks to Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 18 points for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight. Bulls trail by 9. Teague the pass to Vucevic. The pass to Hutchison. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Oubre. Down low, Green lays it up off the glass. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
Finishing through the contact. One of Draymond's specialties.
Teague against Curry. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Curry's got 34 points. Bulls trail by 11. Now T. He's got 15. The dish to Vucevic. It's blocked. They get it back. Oubre with it. Floats it up for Wiggins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Levine with it. Now Green defending. And Levine, here we go. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Wiggins passes to Green. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. He gets on Lauri Markkanen.
I mean, he's built like a truck. Draymond easily able to finish through contact now with the chance to put the cherry on top.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Marquise Chris. And Lee's subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Satoransky's checked in for the Bulls. That's good from Green.
I love the explosive energy of Green. A great competitor. He takes pride in dominating his opponent.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is, but I honestly believe the hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
Chicago making a switch here. Young's checked in.
Now taking a look at some stats for Curry. Last season he played outstanding. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Warriors leading by 16. That's a 2 from Lee. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Can they get it? The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oubre, no one around him. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Vucevic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Lee, knocked away. Stolen by Satoransky. Levine wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Levine's got 20. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Lee. Outside Curry. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Teague. Down low. Young's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now here's Levine. 20 points for him. Can't hit from 12. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Oubre against T. They double in with Vucevic. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And that one, good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Levine. Satoransky finds Levine. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Chicago, they had gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
So both teams changing it up here. .115 left in the third. Vucevic to the pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Satoransky against Curry. The shot by Satoransky, no good. There's Green with the 3. But they recover it. The inside, Teague covering, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bulls trail by 17. Pass to Valentine. Curry against T. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. No good that time. Great T that time from Green. Here's Pascal. The shot from the low post is good. Pascal's got 5 now.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
And I love that Teague didn't slow up when he got inside and went right in and drew the foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. From deep three-point range, off target. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Warriors leading by 17. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got Teague. Young out there with Vucevic. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Valentine in at the 3 spot. Teague left side. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Teague against Curry. Teague kicks to Valentine. Pass to Satoransky from deep. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 19 points. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Green. Kept alive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Looney's got 4 points in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. They're all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Now, here's Valentine. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The pass to Curry. Back to Green. That one misses. And it's Chicago the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Satoransky, the pass to Teague. They double him with Green. Over to the wing. Here's Vucevic. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Here's Lee outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you worked, family and friends telling you, go, get the money, but what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see, and if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. C-Web, excellent. Wiggins is checked in for Golden State. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Bulls. Chandler Hutchison comes in for T. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Haskell's shot is off. Bulls have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Passes to Satoransky. Now here's Vucevic. Shoots over Curry. Vucevic with the bucket.
Oh, the feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
Warriors leading by 22. And here's Wiggins. C-Web, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hutchison passes to Satoransky. 6 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Launches a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got assist number 7 for him tonight. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Green against Satoransky. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Finished off the break. Curry's got 41.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Valentine kicks to Satoransky. Regarding the overstated pre-draft concerns about Luka Doncic. Even as the game goes international, it seemed like many GMs are scared to go all in on European players.
And rightfully so. It's a new area, and if they're not immersed into the culture, it may be a little more trepidation on that end. But I would just say, just look at the really the great stories. Whether you're talking about the Vlade Divas or the Sabos that came into the game, and even you can go to Marshall Lonis, Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah, come on, Porzingis. We got a lot of great players from overseas that have shown us that they can make the way. But the mistake would be is thinking just because someone lives close to them, they would have the game of a Dirk Nowitzki, and that's not true. So you need to do your due diligence, but I think European players have already proved the type of heart, skill set, and mindset that they come to this game with, which is at the top. He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Pass to Hutchison. Misses from close range. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Took him no time at all on that one. 12 points for Andrew Wiggins.
from that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Satoransky following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Satoransky, the pass to Hutchison. He dishes it to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double-teamed. Valentine wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
Great decision. Great find. I mean, draws the double team and passes out of it to create the open look.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Over Valentine. And it's Wiggins missing. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Vucevic. And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
Now, Satoransky. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Clock at 4. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. That one goes. Count it. Satoransky's got his first basket of the night.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Now here's Wiggins. For 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Vucevic. Here's Hutchison. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. The pass to Looney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Chris, whether it's KD or Kyrie, we've seen stars grow irritated with constant questions about their free agent destinations.
I would just suggest to them to go back in time. Nothing's new under the sun. Watch guys like Shaq, like myself, other guys that were free agents. It's a time to talk about it, and it's a time not to. And you can even speak about your impending free agency without insulting the fans where you're playing and without guessing of maybe where you will go next year. I just think that guys just need to be a little more sensitive with it. Fans really want to know, and if the media's going to ask you the question, you got to figure a way how to handle that out delicately.
Well said. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Warriors. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. Teague comes in for Satoransky. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Bean passes to Markkanen. And here's Vucevic. To the middle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And haven't done as much damage inside as they did in the first half, but they should not get away from that. They can still put pressure on the D if they pound it inside.
And the stretch big man, Lauri Markkanen, very strong player on offense.
I told you, Kevin, there's no secret. I like Markkanen best when he is a bit greedy, searching for a shot. I mean, sometimes I feel he can defer too much, but he has the skills to be a great scoring threat if he is playing aggressive.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
Yeah, and with Lauri Markkanen, you're going to get shooting from his spot. Great release and has been efficient from range since his rookie year.
Bowman, done covering. To the inside, Bowman, and the layup is good. And Chris, with Markkanen, the shooting frees up the rest of his offensive game.
Yeah, and he's better than you think at going to the rim. He doesn't blow by anyone, but has the length and the hops on his drives to get a solid look while on the move.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such an explosive first step. I mean, you can't get done these lanes, but he jumps right on it.
And the NBA is seeming to be at the crossroads of sports and fashion and Chris, music. Do you think it's always been this interwoven?
Oh, please. You see the outfits they're wearing now? Now I got to be like the old fuddy-duddy, the old guy. Oh, my goodness. Guys are basically coming into the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your closet? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow. I'm telling you, they're taking fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit I'm going to see guys walk in. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow. They have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game. They're confident in life all around.
Overall, right. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And he makes the first but misses the second. Well, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Teague, the pass to Hutchison. Dishes it to Vucevic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the first one at the line is good. First, there is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think is adjusting to the fact you don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You miss the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys. So you miss the culture. But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned, and for me this was big, from sports and use them in business. So in business, I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found a Latrell Sprewell type, guys that would mentor you, guys that do a play on their team. Humble yourself, get back to it, get to practice, get to meetings early, stay at practice late, stay at meetings, and be the last one that leaves, and just take the culture of basketball, infuse that athletic personality into the personality of whatever you go into next, and you can use those tenets to have a wonderful retirement and really enjoy it. So for me, it's been awesome. And by the way, I've had twins, and so since retiring, and that'll keep you just as busy as it was you were playing. So you can find ways to keep that same lifestyle.
That's right, and some sound advice too. Here's Bowman. Vucevic with the block, and he's able to get it back. To the paint, here's Harrison. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
One shot. How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for the Bulls. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes it to Bender. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Bulls. Pulls up. Hutchison's shot is off.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they